Heritage Brockville unveiled one of the two historic plaques on the site of the former Courier Orphans Home, then known as Fairknowe Home, on Friday afternoon in the city's East End. The heritage property is now known as Fairknowe Apartments. On hand for the plaque unveiling on Friday was local historian Doug Grant, Leeds Grenville MPP Steve Clark, acting Mayor Councillor Lee Bursey, Paul Bullock, Chair of Heritage Brockville, and former Stormont Dundas South Glengarry MPP Jim Brunel, whose private member's bill passed through the provincial legislature in 2011 to establish the proclamation of British Home Child Day throughout the province on September 28th each year.
But my grandmother, having been received here at Fairknowe Home, she left here and went down to Brockville and worked at the home of a brewer. And from there, she went down to Glengarry.
It gives our community, which played such an integral part in so many citizens' start here in this country, I think it's very appropriate that we honor them, not only today, on British Home Child Day, but every day.
The large home was built about 1847, and it became known as Fairknowe. In 1888, it was purchased by the Orphan Homes of Scotland, headed by William Courier, a native of Glasgow, Scotland. The house was to be the receiving home and forwarding point in eastern Ontario for children they had taken into their care in Scotland. Operations by Courier Homes ended in Brockville about 1934, when the Fairknowe property was sold to Dorothy and Senator Arthur Hardy. Close to 6,000 children were sent to Canada by this group. Some of the early work of the Children's Aid in Brockville was, for a time, carried on at Fairknowe until the property was sold and subdivided for housing. The other new plaque to be placed on Water Street East in front of the expanded Hydro One transformer substation will also be erected soon, but without a formal ceremony. It depicts the surrounding neighborhood of Water Street East and King Street East by the reproduction of a large detailed aerial photograph taken in 1919. In Brockville, Dale Elliott, BN TV News.
Before you go.